Alright, are we live? I think we're live now. Finally. We're gonna start by opening up some crates. And we'll start with alright. Nothing major there. Which is normal. Alright, we've got 20 Azurine crates. And what I'm looking for are commanders, because we can't get them again until they do releases like these. And duplicates will lead to, bigger legendaries. And apparently, I could get a ship. So I need 30 crates for a ship. I got 20 of them. See if we can get lucky and get one before. And combination, good. Promotion orders, I can always use those. I got so many commanders and nowhere close to maxing them out. Okay. That put me at 2 million free experience again. Okay, that'd be an insignia. Those are good too. I got a lot of those right now. Not getting any commanders. I'm looking for commanders. Not worried about getting a ship, but if I get the ship, it'd be cool. Insignia. And money. Yes, I have a lot of money. I could have bought the shield, but I didn't buy the shield because I didn't feel the tier 7 was worth the price they were asking. And not gonna. And we got the ship. The Ale Queen Elizabeth. Nice. So I got my ship, I guess. No, I guess there's more ships available. Okay. I don't know what. Maybe I should have looked at see what ships were available. Neptune skin, nice, and a flag, nice. More promotion orders. More credits. More credits. Premium days. Looks like I got more premium days. Yep. More premium days. Watching the premium days rack up. Now, if this content came out before the shield stuff, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. More credits. Camouflage, okay. And we got something. What do we get? Montpelier. I don't know if I have that commander. If I did it, I do now. If I do, then. But this is what we were looking for: is commanders. I got one. Okay, now we're into the DD case. Okay. All right, there we go. We got the tier 4 move and A. So we'll play that today. Okay, now I think I'm in the big crates. Okay, I'm guaranteed to ship at 20. I don't have 20 of them, so we need to get lucky. We got one ship already out of the small crates. So, nice. Okay. We got a ship. We got the tier 5 stored. Okay, so we got two new ships we're going to play today. And let's maybe we can get lucky and get another one before. Not likely, but I've seen weird things before with these crates. It's like Black Friday last year. I got all the Black Friday ships within the first 10 crates out of the 20 that I purchased last year. Unheard of. I pretty much got everything that Black Friday offered in a set of 20. It was pure luck, but that's my birthday month, and to me, that was pretty cool to just have it all done during the birthday month. And the last one, and we got the tier 7 split. All right, so the only ship I'm missing now out of the is the tier 6. And we can get that from crates that we can earn. Not too worried about it. So we got 3 ships we could play. All right, let's look at the campaign. I already bought the Admiralty backing, but did we get anything new towards the end? We're looking for commanders. I'm going to keep going. It's towards the end, because we want. Sometimes there's commanders. We'll get a commander box towards the end. Okay, not an actual commander. So we'll get the Michelangelo flag, a symbol, and we'll get a commander. So basically, they're saying we already have the commander for the Michelangelo in our system. That's what we were looking for. Now we're going to go into play, and we're going to start with we're going to go to tier 4. Turn off carriers. We want. There we go. Our brand new. Okay. My snow maiden is Jerzy Swirsky and Stigson. But let's look at the ship exactly, see what we got here. Oh, we got upgrades. Well, we're gonna boost ourselves. Okay. And we don't know what's different about this, so let's look at torpedoes. Reload time, 75 seconds, damage, speed 72, decent. Small damage torpedoes, so these are your typical. Okay. What else about it? What about the stealth? Concealment, 5.9, so not very stealthy. We could get it to probably 5.4 with Swirsky. So let's try it out. So with Swirsky, that's before equipment also. So what does it tell us we're at now? Concealments, 5.2. Okay, we can get these pretty stealthy then. Now, AA defense is not that great, so we're not going to buy equipment into AA. Traverse speed, we don't really know the speed of it. Usually this is because we like the torpedo traverse, increase traverse speed and dispersion for destroyers because they don't do a lot of damage to begin with. Okay, this will increase range, hit points, and all right. So let's see what we're at now. Oh, we could change out that for, okay, we're gonna keep our engine boost. We have smoke. Is that the difference? We have smoke now versus. So I probably want Swirsky for this one because I don't think I have. Let's look at Stixon. Yeah, Stixon is usually my non-smoke. Yeah. Right, so Swirsky would be better for this line, I think. So we're going to get stealth and smoke. So we don't have any new, we'll use that flag. And let's use the European camouflages we got. So let's go find those. Here we go. And we're going to use some boosters. We're just going to use the minimums. Okay, so this is what we got. We have smoke, speed boost, and let's look at the rest of this ship, okay? We know the torpedoes don't do a lot of damage. We only have HE shells. Okay. So let's go into our commander and make sure we... Since we don't have great AA, I'm going to take that off as kind of a waste of a skill. We're going to put torpedo speed. Okay, so all right. We're going to give her a try. This will be the Malvin A's first go. Okay, how many people have a Malvin A first? I'm the only one. Wow. Okay. I kind of expected to see a couple of them. All right, I'm the only destroyer. We're going to find out about this ship right now. We're going to see if it's good. You know, you could usually tell first couple of games, regardless of teammates, because we want to know how the ship handles, how it fires. Torpedo range isn't the greatest.
General quarters.
Gets up quick, going pretty quick. Nice. Getting about average speed for Tier 4, 36 kilometers per hour here, or knots per hour. Okay. All right, now his options. Our torpedo range is only 6, so that's nothing great. So we're mostly a gunboat. Torpedoes are self-defense at 6 kilometers. They got decent speed for 6 kilometers, so the reaction time for other ships is pretty weak, but this is a dangerous ship for us to deal with. Okay, got a shift, so we know that destroyer's over here because that's not pointed at the Pensacola. Iron Duke, New York, Furitaka. Pensacola's getting closer. Oh, he's turning out.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Okay, let's see how quick these turrets turn. They're not exactly quick. All right, good to know. Oh, we only got one torpedo rack. What's its reload time? Pretty long. All right, so we don't want to focus on torpedoes so much. It's all about being a gunboat. All right, we know this is a gunboat now. Through and through. This is a gunboat through and through. Okay, we need to go to sea. That's where the destroyer is. These guys can spot those guys all day long.
Engine boost activated.
And they have a Jaguar gunboat also, but no smoke. Slight advantage me, but there's no guarantees in anything. There he is.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
God damn it, I got stuck.
The ship is on fire.
God damn it. Oh well. Almost had him, but I took too much damage. What I think's better? Probably mine. He took a torpedo hit. I did take a torpedo, but I took too much gun damage, so it's either a hit point issue. So we can work on the commander. But what the hell happened to my team? I was going after the destroyer, which was my job to do. But what happened to my team? We've lost too much. Oh well, that's going to be a loss. That's going to be a loss. So let's. So damage to my destroyer didn't mean anything. So hit points per tier. That would have left us alive and we would have won that fight. But was the trade-off on? We really don't know. All right, so let's see if we can find something to help this out more. We can increase torpedo damage. No. 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 I'm only seeing cruisers. Yep, we need a. So let's redo this. That would help. What I don't like is when we have the filters on, it's like we know some of these are like aircraft carrier. Why do we have a filter system that gets ignored? Just because we can use it on the ship, if I want specifically destroyer related, I should just only see destroyer captains. I shouldn't be seeing battleship captains, cruiser captains, CV captains. I want to be seeing the destroyer captains because it makes it harder for me to look for. We know AL New Jersey is a battleship captain. Come on, wargaming. This is BS. Why do you have a filter system if you're not going to filter it out? Fix your filters. Not too hard to ask. Now, if I want these other things, give us a checkbox or something saying add the other captains. But I wouldn't need a filter for that because we already have it in the filters. If I want to see, cruisers and destroyers, I would see that. It's just your filter system for commanders suck. Fix it. That's all I ask. Like engine boost duration, yeah, cool. Torpedo damage, no. That could be useful, but it's not a torpedo boat. So anything with torpedoes we don't want. No. Repair party, no. No. That could be useful. A lot of torpedoes. Coming fire, no. Well, that could be useful, but can display air detectability range, no. Well, that could be useful actually. Make it harder to find your. I got an idea with him for a different line of ships. Work on that at a later date. Main battery time. Nice. No. Let's see. Torpedo. No. A lot of torpedo stuff. She could be useful. She's very useful. Just haven't updated her yet. Yeah, like battleship captain for destroyer. Really? Yeah. More secondary stuff. Nice. I got Rumble. I didn't know I had Rumble. I have to try him out in some of my other ships. Okay, so out of all of them, it's either go more hit points, keep where it at, or go for faster rate of fire. If I'm gonna go for faster rate of fire, I'm gonna do Vincent Mordoff. And we need to boost him, so he's now boosted. Okay. We're gonna try it again. Oh, we got a box. Oh, another Azulane. Okay. So we're gonna keep doing this, and we'll see. Maybe the faster rate of fire might have won me that fight against that Jaguar last game. It didn't. Obviously, the damage didn't help because I was just taking damage left and right. So maybe we just need to dish it out a little bit faster. That could have been the difference. I mean, all destroyers are torpedo boats at some point, but this line so far, what the Mavenay is showing me is not a torpedo boat. You got one torpedo rack, and it's over 1 minute long reload. It's not a so we are a gunboat, primary gunboat, no hybrid, not like the other line. So that's where we're at.
I need help.
Is the Mavenay a bad ship? I don't think so. Just last game got a little bad luck. I lost the one-on-one fight. It happens. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go the other way. Let's see here. We are top tier. There's another Mavenay on the other team. Now, if we had 2 torpedo hits on that Jaguar last game, probably would have won, but that fight. But we only had 1. We didn't do enough damage. We only have HE. We don't have AP shells on this thing, so that's another thing to consider when doing your commanders. Do not put an AP damage penetrating, destroyer captain as your inspirations because they're useless. You want the HEs. So you gotta remember you're HE only. We don't have another type of shell, and we don't have torpedoes that are reasonable for this line. But we got smoke. We got a speed boost. We are a typical destroyer for the most part, other than the fact we are a gunboat. We're going to follow this Phoenix a little bit. We do have a carrier in play.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Do not let the enemy take the area.
Okay. Predictable. We want to be going away from them. We got 2 destroyers over here. Yeah, we're gonna hit the speed boost.
Engine boost activated.
They know I'm here.
I need help.
We're gonna throw torpedoes out here anyways.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front.
We got 3 destroyers. This is not a fun fight. But we need to go cut off the Isakaze. He's going right after our carrier at this point. We're losing this fight.
Torpedoes to starboard. Enemy destroyer. The ship is on fire. Enemy battleship. Problem solved, sir.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Okay, our first kill in this boat. Yay. I mean ship, not boat. Okay. Carrier player. Why are you still sitting there? You need to move.
Teammate, I need your support.
Wow. We don't have a good carrier player. Well, slow tier. Wow.
Torpedoes astern. Smoke screen set. Critical engine damage.
I didn't turn quick enough. That's okay. But yeah, we're gonna lose that one. Now, which is better, Visby or Melvin? Right now, I'm probably gonna have to say Visby. Wait, because torpedoes reload faster. But I don't know. It's been a while since I played a Visby, but Visby was fun. Melvin. Well, we did kill the Isakaze, but we should have won that fight. But everywhere else, we had to go up against 2 destroyers. So we were outnumbered. We did all right, but my team sucked. My carrier player, he didn't start moving until he was already dead. He was already dead, useless. He wasn't paying attention to the map. He's more worried about going after the big ships. Not when you have four destroyers as a carrier player, your primary job is finding and locating destroyers and killing them because they will kill you. And it's not about damage numbers. That's one thing I hate about wargaming products. Eh, damage people want that get the highest damage game possible. I do, you do, everyone does. It's fine. But the problem is you're not playing what's in front of you to try to get those numbers. Play what's what in front of you because I've played enough carriers to understand kill the destroyers. Sure, it's small damage, and you may not get a lot of damage that game, especially if you run across a game where there's 5 to 6 destroyers per side. Even as a carrier player, that's not a lot of damage. Your job is to kill them because they're going to kill you. Just torpedoes will kill you. They don't have to fire a gun for them, to let you know that they're close enough to unload torpedoes on you. So as a carrier player, your job, find the destroyers. Kill them, especially when there's more than 2 of them in a game. Destroyers are the most important ship in the game, period. They're the eyes and ears of both teams. They're the ones supposed to be doing the spotting. They're the ones that are going to do all the reporting of where all the big ships are. And they are your first line of defense against other destroyers and light cruisers when push comes to shove. And it's the carrier's job to support those destroyers when needed. And whenever there's a destroyer spotted, the carrier needs to help finish those destroyers off. And if you're an AP bomber type carrier, use your torpedo planes. They're your best chance because you're not doing a lot of damage with the AP bombs. Now, if you're got HE bombers, that's your primary choice over torpedoes because you will sink destroyers quickly. All right. Now, enough of the rent on carrier play. But yeah, that's the Mavenay. We played 2 games. Both were losses, but we can relatively say the Mavenay is a gunboat, not a torpedo boat. It's not your typical pan-European destroyer where torpedoes reign supreme because you're firing them fast. They travel very fast, light damage, but cause floods. So, and with the new flooding system, we got to try that out even too. So let's go to the next tier. We got the stored, and we already know we want to do that. Whoops. Actually, let's look at the specs again. Okay, it's probably the same thing. Torpedoes. So we got 2 racks in this. Yeah, we got 2 racks of 4. Okay, so it's a little bit better. What's the reload time? 75 seconds, so still over a minute, so it's still not a torpedo boat. A little bit more damage. HE only again. And again, you can switch out your engine boost for better AA defenses. And our AA defenses, are they better? 3 points better, so no, it's not better. Not worth investing into. Got it. All right, so I'm going to do the main battery dispersion. And then other shift time. Yeah. Then we're going to boost. Okay. Okay, now, let's see here. Say I called it another loss. No big deal. Now this one, we got 4 guns, 2 rocket torpedoes. So, and since we're over 1 minute, the best way to use the torpedoes, unless you're trying to outright kill something, not a lot of damage. It's 7,500 damage per torpedo. That's not a lot of damage. So I would just fire up multiple targets as we go. So let's look at the stored. Oops. All right, we're going into A. This okay, we got, oh yeah, that's right. The Zuiho got a buff. I gotta play that today to find out how much better the Zuiho plays because I played it over the weekend. Zuiho, yeah, it needed a buff. It's a carrier before buff required a carrier player to be experienced because it's a difficult one to play. So we'll see if it's better. We'll do that here in a few more games. We'll play a couple games. Okay, this one gets up moving pretty quick. And let's see, range 7.5. So we got a little bit more range on our torpedoes. Doesn't make us a torpedo boat just because we got more range. Remember, it's a longer reload time. And that's not adequate. See, the other Pan-European, we'd be able to fire torpedoes and be at the other end of A. So, all right. I'm getting, this is about gunboat status. So we're gonna come circle around this way. And we're gonna throw a set of torpedoes out this way and another this way. Oh, I didn't even look at destroyers. Head side A. Okay, so I'm the only stored over here. Okay, we're gonna leave. Whoa. Hey, we're gonna get a hit. Nice. Okay. Guy put out a single flood. We don't want to do that anymore, people. Remember, we got new flooding mechanics. Okay, I'm way too close to this Gneisenau now.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Wow.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Our team has taken the lead. Engine boost deactivated.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Got long floaty shells, so you gotta remember to aim right far ahead. Nice. Okay, the tier 5 is much better than the tier 4 so far.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Just pulling away.
Engine boost activated. Problem solved, sir. Smoke screen set.
Okay, all I could do is spot it at this point. That's already messing me up. Or that carrier too. Move, 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 move.
Engine boost deactivated.
Nice double strike there for the Omino. That was awesome. All right, decent game. All right, that was the stored. We didn't get the tier 6 one, but we did get the tier 7 one, the split. So we know we want Shursky. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this one. Specs. It's got better AA, but it's not no Friesland AA. Okay, so it's still not worth investing modules into. So we will do the first because we still have torpedoes. How many torpedoes we got? 2 racks of 3 this time. So what are our torpedoes? 10,000 damage. What's the speed? 80 knots. Not decent speed. Okay, but not too great on the damage. So okay. So rudder shift time again. All right. Now, being a gunboat, I like having my detectability and fire dispersion reduced, but we need to detect ships. I'm gonna go out of my way. We're gonna use RGA systems. I've been doing things differently with my builds lately because everything I've been doing is cookie cutter and kind of boring. But main battery reload time or dispersion. I think we're gonna go with dispersion. Then manage slot, we're gonna increase that to, because we want to increase our range as the game goes on. We're a gunboat. Okay, and then your standard. Okay, now we have the split pretty much ready. Okay, so if you want to see what my Jersey Swirsky looks like, I'll show you. Okay, I have Eric Bay, so we're doubling up on this detectability. Then I use Vincent Mordoff for faster reload. I tried a different commander earlier in the day, and for reduced damage, and I like the faster reload because the objects to kill, and we weren't surviving against a Jaguar, which kind of hurt. That was at tier 4. But we got torpedo speed because A8 really doesn't do us any good to buff it up. It's just not substantial enough. More detectability. We could go here, more damage. Then we got reducing damage there, better smoke and unstoppable. Then here we have radar. Okay, that's ability on Jersey Swirsky now. Actually means something. So do we want to ditch the smoke and go for Fox Flare. Main battery reload time while radar is active. You know what? We got radar. Why not? So we're going to switch that out. We're going to give that a try because how long does our radar last? 10 seconds, 90-second cooldown time, 8 kilometers, not bad. And we get, so let's see if this helps our ship out quite a bit. So we want to be close enough to smoke screens, use radar, and kill what's ever in those smoke screens. And it's tier 7 too, not bad. So when you run across those Lucians at tier 8, this is a ship to counter the Lucians because you're not worried about deep water torpedoes. You got radar, you're going to see them in smoke screens before their sonar is going to pick you up because you got 3.5 kilometers on them. And you're going to be able to wreck them. We got 5 guns. This is basically a Fletcher style DD, it looks like. 5 guns. Interesting. So is this another version of Velos? Really? Let's see, what do we got here? I'm the only split here. Okay, someone's playing AL Chapiav. They're probably testing the nerfs out, which we should do later today. Okay, we're not detected. Chances are we're going to see the Kurasame and the Azuma on this side.
Enemy force detected.
And a Bismarck. Okay, I'm located now. So maybe it's the marker? Or it could be the AL Chapiav. Okay, 8.5 kilometers. Okay.
Teammate, I need your support.
Yeah, okay.
Acknowledged.
Smoke generator started.
Damn, that's 6 kilometers sonar range. We're out of there. Gotta give up my points.
Activated. Smoke screen set.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
Problem solved, sir.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I don't have enough support over here. I'm leaving.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
gotta get out of here. Come on, go, 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 go. I'm dead. I was going to go through my smoke and get me detected here real soon. And I'm out of speed boost. Just got to get around this mountain. It's my only chance.
Engine boost deactivated.
The ship is on fire.
All stations.
Problem solved, sir.
Support the Allied target.
Critical engine damage.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. We didn't have enough support. I got stuck on an island, and that doomed me. Then 2/3 of our team's on the other side of the map. All right, the split. I think I'd like it. The radar will be useful. That ability at the end here for 10 seconds, it's not long enough. So we're gonna go back to making it smoke. So that ability is cool, but it's, like I said, it's not good enough. Now, if radar was 20 seconds long, then it'd be worth it to get 2 or 3 salvos out of it with HE only guns. At that tier, not worth it because we don't have AP on these particular ships. All right, so the Zuiho got a buff. We're going to try that out. All right, let's see the change of the Zuiho, and this is a good way to test out the flood mechanics too. Hit the fore and aft ends of a ship. Now, a lot of people are going to be putting out that first flood out of habit, so that could be a small problem.
Denied.
Autopilot mode enabled.
General quarters.
Okay, this looks like we still have a long arming time. There's a couple of good test subjects. We'll hit the Rook first. He's giving me more of a broadside. There's a destroyer. Long arming times, we gotta start our run a lot earlier than normal. Adjust for their speed. And we're gonna drop now. And we're gonna police. Sweetheart might not be a good test subject for the flood mechanic. I have to get into Saipan later. No flood, one hit.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Okay, since we're over here with bombers, we're looking for that destroyer. Oh, I didn't even look. Gauge Scani. It could be the Scani. It's the Scani. Scani's got good AA defense.
Autopilot mode enabled.
He's burning, so maybe we could get a foot on him. Now, if we can hit him in the fore and aft sections together, he's turning away. Those are gonna miss. And before I lose any more planes, all the good AA defenders are there. Ah, we got one, two, nice. I wasn't expecting any because he was turning away. Damn, that Scani. It's got. Scani shredded my planes. It wasn't the battleship. Trust me. It is a booster thingy. All right.
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, we're getting one attack off. No floods. Wow. Hard to test flooded mechanics out when you're not getting floods, but I only have 5 torpedo heads, but still.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
I'll use the Saipan. It's a better torpedo. There he is. Hey, we got a flood finally. The flood killed him. Nice.
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay. Okay, so Suiho, its changes are a little bit better. It feels a little more fluid. Torpedoes seem better because I believe the torpedoes got a speed buff. They still have a long arming time, but with the speed buff, it's just shorter arming time. So they probably reduce it by probably half a second to a second, somewhere in that range. So it feels more fluid. Still requires a high um, learning curve though, because you gotta get used to the distance between the different carriers, and the Suiho requires quite a bit. It's not like the Kaga at Tier 7, which is a better, dive bomber. All right, so we're gonna try the Saipan out. We're trying to find out the mechanics for the flooding mechanics, because now there's two zones on a ship that you could get now double floods on a ship. So you don't want to um, put out a single flood anymore. I mean, the last game we sank the Nelson, but he was already on fire, so we already knew that additional damage had potential of killing him. Because his damage cooldown and repair party obviously were on cooldowns. So he didn't have much life left in him. So it wasn't a good test. It just took us, 7 torpedoes to get a flood. And it was on the Zuiho. Let's see if anything changes with this. Now, this flood damage is still part of the carrier reworks that started, 3-4 months ago? So they're still tweaking the system, finding out what works, what doesn't work. And it took them a while on the flooding, because flooding, I was abusing it. Any carrier. I was like, oh, okay, damage cooldown. All right, switch to torpedoes. I get a flood. I can sink a full health battleship almost with 1 torpedo hit. I have it on video. I'm sinking in Iowa with literally more than 75% of its health. And he took a flood because he put out that single fire on my planes earlier. That's what was sickening about the flood system. Fires you don't worry about so much, even with 3 fires, because there's enough modules, captain skills to mitigate fire damage, but there's not enough to deal with flooding damage. You get a module and I think maybe 1 or 2 commanders, but those commanders don't get used as much because they're not part of the meta, so to speak. And they probably should have been. Okay. He's going to be picked on a little bit, it looks like, so we'll drop a fighter over. I got shredded over here. So we're good. Small one, that's what shredded me. Okay. Oh, Smallland might be in trouble. Got a good hit on him. Could have been better. The Smallland's location. Oh, and the carrier's over there. Wow. The other team is doing everything they can to lose this game. They're all grouped up in one spot. When I see that as being on the same team as something like that, I usually pounding my head on the desk in frustration because it's usually a loss. Well, we're looking for floods. And we're going to go in. A lot of ships here. We're going to hit our little defense thing. Borodino. He's going to be our target of choice. Yeah, my planes got shredded. No floods, 2 torpedo hits. Should have got more than 2, you would think. And we're losing.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Okay, I definitely don't want to be there.
Autopilot mode enabled.
The enemy is about to win.
Well, they're going to end up winning, even though they had 5 ships behind one island, which were asking to be crossfired from both sides of the map. My team disappeared. Wow. We got pointed out. Wow. Team full of morons. It wasn't even a game. Dreaded patch day. Yes, it is. It's dreaded patch day. Why do games at tiers 4, 5, and 6 feel more competitive than tiers 7, 8, and legendary? It, it's baffling to me. Where the noobs have more competitive games versus the ones who've been around for a while playing 7s, 8s, and legendaries most of the time. And most of them don't even make credits. They suck at it. It's like, wow, how can they not get better at the game? Oh, well, that'll probably be the age-long discussion philosophy of wargaming products. It doesn't matter if it's tanks, planes, or ships.
Battle starts.
All right, so we're still trying to test out fighting mechanics. Let's get a team that lasts longer than 4 minutes, please. One destroyer.
Enemy force detected.
So, okay. There we go. We found our Marceau. He probably isn't happy with me finding him. Oh, it's like I've always said. If a carrier player finds a destroyer, it's his job to destroy the destroyer. Destroyer is the most powerful ship in the game. And we need to take care of the problem. Got good A, that's for sure. But regardless, we just can't let him. A one hit?
Autopilot mode enabled.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Hard to test mechanics out when I'm the only one dealing with the destroyer. There he is.
All stations protect that target. Attention, reporting the target position.
If I were that destroyer, I'd be running to one of these battleships. They help get AA bubbles.
Designated target.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Stations requesting fire on the designated target.
And oh well. Sometimes people oversteer and that ass end gets tapped. Didn't happen, but that's okay. Game's too close to tell. Marcel should be dead, but our other cruiser's on the other side of the map getting himself pulverized by a battleship. That's what it looks like on the mini-map to me. So while we're still dealing with this damn fucking destroyer, that's why carriers need assistance too, people. Once he's spotted, everyone should be going after him.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
God damn it! Trying to line it up, and American dive bombers have these short times compared to the Japanese. It's frustrating because it's supposed to be the American specialty, right? Here goes my only drop I'm going to get on this, and it's going to be don't get enough time. Amazing, right? But if I was in my Kaga, I'd be able to drop that no problem because I have 4 more seconds to play with. So my planes are getting chewed up for no reason at all. And we have such a limited time to do it. And the circling around and everything really affects with all this. Where's the Marceau? He was right here. All right, so we'll just drop bombs on Musashi. Because he's asking for it. All superstructure damage, nothing major. Marceau disappeared.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Wow. Damn it. I was even slowing down to prevent that from happening. No floods hitting the bow. Wow. There we go, a flood. And he put it out. Nice. Well, we need to kill him. He's headed my way.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
But he put out that flood. So we should get some fires on him. Hopefully. Haven't had a fire yet. Wow. Any more bomb hits and no fires. Ridiculous. 19 bomb hits, no fires.
Fighter airborne.
I've been detected. The Marceau is after me. Nice. So I am now in range of Musashi being able to fire guns at me. And I cannot get one fire on him. He'd be dead. Or close to dead. Okay, there's a flood he put out. Because it's been long enough. Here comes the shots from the Musashi. Right. This is where the game can go fuck itself. Now let's go find a Marceau that's gonna gun me down. There he is.
Autopilot mode enabled.
And we couldn't get another flood on the Musashi or a fire, which is gonna get me killed. And my cruiser friend who's still alive is useless. Yeah. This guy should be dead. But we had some mishaps on.
Torpedoes astern.
This is frustrating. I've been playing with 2 ships the whole game, and this damn thing is still alive. Now all I'm getting is minimal damage. This is so frustrating. Here he is. He's going to kill me right here with more torpedoes, right? Come on, secondaries. Do your thing. Yeah. Whatever.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
So much bullshit, game. And they left a nice size for him to dodge. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. RNG can go fuck itself. I didn't even get a secondary hit? What the hell? Another hole. I give up. I pestered that damn thing the whole fucking game. He lives to kill me. I failed to get a fire on the Musashi on many bomb hits. He put out every flood. Maybe they need to go back to the old flood mechanics because it means nothing now. If you can't get the floods, we need a percentage chance to know the flood damage now, or flood percentage, as well as knowing fire percentage. But 21 bomb hits for 0 fires. And most of that was on a Musashi. Most of it. Wow. What's the fire chance on HE bombers? Dun, dun, dun. Doesn't say. It has to say somewhere, you would think, right? Fire setting chances 39%, 21 bomb hits. Wow. Doesn't feel like we had that, did we, last game? RNG could go F itself that game because it left gaps for the destroyer to dodge, didn't create the fires needed. That was just bad RNG. No way to explain that. The destroyer should have been dead. The Musashi should have been dead many times over, just not based on fire chances. That never happened. It's like 39%. Okay, if he's got 20, that's still around 20% fire chance, even with mitigation from the commanders and modules. So, and 21 bomb hits, that should have been at least 2 to 4 fires. And after putting out those floods, that would have been damage that would have killed them. Even on the destroyer, the fire chances should have been much greater. No fire chances there. I had bomb hits that should have caught fires there. Didn't happen. I do think HE bombs should do a lot more damage to destroyers than they do. Same with AP bombs, because you're not dealing with citadels on a destroyer and they get mitigated so hard.
General quarters.
Autopilot mode enabled.
And no battleships. Wow. So we got Chapiev, Haite, Suze, Provincium, Pelear, Schroeder. A lot of good, Anna Friesland. A lot of good anti-aircraft ships out there. And what do we got? We have the only battleship in a Richelieu, Schroeder, Baltimore, Plymouth. So, and we have just as good as AA. They have better, I want to say, overall. So, advantage their carrier because of that. But being the Enterprise, oh, he's going to have fun. AA against cruisers? Yeah. Because here's our first destroyer. Hayate. Wow, 0 damage for an incapacitation, which would probably be, what, an AA gun, maybe? I don't know. His engine seems alright. Okay, 4 bomb hits, 39% chance for fire. We did not get one fire. And wow, the Enterprise is coming at me hard. Wow. Okay. As a carrier player, at the beginning of the game, useless. He just lost 10 planes for 6,000 damage. That wasn't a fair trade. Or let's see. No, not 3,000 damage. That's not even a fair trade. Okay, we got the Hayate. Good. And we're going to go out to the shop yard, I think. Nope. All right. All right. That was a good hit. Yeah, he stopped and he was trying to juke me there. Got him.
Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Fighter airborne.
You're going to drop planes on me? Yeah, I would.
Autopilot
Enemy
mode
cruiser
disabled.
sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
Kind of hard to test torpedoes out when it's a cruiser game, though. We want battleships for that.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Hey, Mr. Schroeder.
sight.
Wow. Of course, everything will miss.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Good show.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Okay. I think I'm gonna give up trying to do flighting mechanics for now. All right, what else was in this patch? No, I don't remember now. I'm gonna go look it up. Okay. All right, new pin, European destroyers. No. Collections, Azuline. No. We want to go down to the West of Florida, Vermont, Bliscowicha. Okay, Bliscowicha, we could try. Oops. Okay, what was the changes to the Bliscowicha? Let's go find out. Oh, I need to go to the Ministry of Florida, Vermont. Main battery reload time reduced, torpedo reload time reduced, damage increase, range increase, speed increase. Wow. I don't know if it needed that, but because I thought the Bliscowicha was good. It might have been dated, but I still thought it was good. See if it becomes one of my top destroyers. This was my very first um, black ship. It was the first ship I got out of the November crates. Yeah. I was pretty thrilled when I got it.
General quarters.
I didn't play it enough. I enjoyed my games in it, but I should have probably played it a lot more. And with the buffs to this thing, I might,
Enemy force sighted on the
because
horizon.
it changed this ship.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Enemy cruiser detected.
5 shatters, nice.
All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target. All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Engine boost activated. I need support. Roger.
Okay, we got a flood. He's taking it. And he put it out. And he's turning this way, so once goes there, we're going to turn the other way. Oh, nice. He's going to dodge those. That's okay.
Get back! Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Engine boost deactivated. Smoke screen set. Attention. Reporting the target position. All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, I had that new ship too. I got to try out.
Reporting the target position.
Still anyone's game, but their favor right now with more ships.
Good game, everyone.
Connecticut is the closest ship.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Torpedo, astern.
Wow.
Activated.
Bullshit. What's spotting me? Dunkirk. Wow. For a brief moment. And it's going to get me killed. Yep. Whatever. It's amazing how these battleships could. I'm dead. I already know that. Thank you very much. I want to buy a team for 500, Alex. All right. Bliskowice. Yeah, it's better. But torpedoes are being dodged way too easy with faster time, longer length, and they move faster. So they shouldn't be dodging as much as they should. Not that easily. Okay. Brisbane, it got a buff. The radar duration on the Brisbane should have been increased the same as the Minotaur. 40 seconds. We already did this VHO. I don't have the Osri. I don't have this. Malfi, no. Nurse, Colombo, Shapiev, C-52, and Duncan. Okay, with Jersey Swirsky, the new Fox Flare ability increase the duration of radar to match that of Smokescreen Generator while the latter is active and reduces main battery reload time by 10% while radar is active. The radar only lasts 10 seconds. It's not worth it. If it was 20 seconds, 30 seconds, absolutely. So they need to work on that skill a little bit more. Harold B. Farncombe, reduce the ship detectability after firing main batteries. Unique skill, shell from the Ghost, increase the cruiser main battery range and shell grouping. While in smoke, improve from X. Okay. So who is Farncombe? It's British, I believe. No, it's not. Okay, so it's not American. I know that. Because we have. So Harold B. Farm. Is he French? No. No. It's, so that's the commander that's guised up most likely. That's Tenet. Okay. Okay, okay, Mount Pillier, I finally got her. Got her out of a box this morning, so. Do I not have him? All right, Harold B. Farncombe. Which commander is that? There's a change in the commander. I don't have that commander. He's not a normal commander. So where did Harold B. Farncombe? I do have him. Okay. Well, I'm supposed to have him. No. Okay. No. Damn it. There he is. All right, so what did he get again? So, okay. He has changes, okay. With Belfast as commander. Okay. Crawling smoke in Brisbane. Now able to get smoke because you could take the radar off and give the Brisbane smoke, which might be better for the Brisbane because it doesn't fire as fast as a Minotaur. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to head back to work and whatnot. You guys, I will talk to you later. I will do more streams with this patch and I'll be testing out more ships and whatnot. So until then, you have a great day.